start my own
You
family.
You steady talking about leaving and starting your own family, and we haven't even started our family yet.
Mama,
we ain't even
family.
had a family yet.
No, what family?
You know what I mean? We haven't even had a family yet together. So why would you go out and you at least have to have a family that you come from? Let me at least make it right.
You got to do nothing. Hey, that's what I'm saying. I was making something bigger than what it's supposed to be. I'm finna be grown now. I deserve to
That's
go
besides the
try life on
point.
my own. I deserve that for me.
Hear me out, okay?
I'm about to be grown,
That
bro.
is besides the point, okay? You and me have so much more to accomplish in this world before you go have a family, okay? We need to accomplish what we have to do that first before you go start a family, okay? Just hear me out and listen to me and stop on the beat.
I can't do it.
I literally created the whole basement. You have your whole own space in the basement.
I can't do it no more with you. I'm sorry. I just can't do this shit no more, man. I just let it go. I'm just trying to leave and start my.
All right, man. So you see this, and it could be a skit, but I know situations like this that happen in real life where the woman don't want the young boy to go out there and be a man, so they do things to keep that man in the house. Now, the crazy thing about it is this: you have situations where they kick the daughter out fast. Now, talk about that for a quick second. The reason they want to kick the daughter out the house fast is simply because they see the daughter as competition. Women are jealous creatures. When a daughter is getting attention from boys or they got tatas and they start feeling themselves, a lot of that's why they so quick to throw them out. Their daughters get married, their daughters find a good man, or their daughters are having success out there on the dating market and they don't have a husband. They'll start being bitter and hating on their daughter. So female jealousy, it doesn't stop when it comes to women. I remember Steve Harvey was like, the only man that a man wants to see better than them is their son. And that's not necessarily true. That's just his train of thought. Because I've been many coaches, many mentors, many teachers where I know they want us to be better than them. Real men don't operate like that. You know, even the dope fiend or the crackheads or the pimps in the neighborhood, hit the link in the description, join the Patreon, by the way. Even though they would give advice to the children back in the day, don't do this. Go to school. You don't want to be a part of this. A lot. I'm not saying all, but the majority of them that I came across would say no. You know, you don't need to be doing this. It's been, situations where they would give them money for sports gear and fun and make sure they was good and have money to go to the store so they didn't have to sell drugs, have shoes. What did you think? What do you think they were thinking? I want these children to be better than me and elevate. You know what I'm saying? That's what they were thinking. Women are jealous creatures, but they love to keep those boys around. And I've seen situations where women don't want they sons to start families and they sabotage relationships and they are jealous because they don't want a woman to take their son away. But that's the trickle down effect to women not having husbands. When women don't choose, women really push cultures. That's what people don't understand. And I've said this before, but when we grow up and we start getting into girls around the 6th grade, you start dressing for women. You start doing things that women like to get the girls' attention. So naturally, that gravitation where guys naturally start chasing women, they validation, and that's what make it cool. If it wasn't cool to wear the guys to wear bonnets, if it wasn't cool for guys to sleep with, if it wasn't cool for guys to sleep with multiple women, would women still be fighting over those guys? No. If dudes was a cheater, women say, we ain't doing that. And they wasn't giving cheaters no attention. Will guys still cheat? No. They push the culture. So when they don't have a husband, it's a huge effect on everybody. Everybody's talk about it from the standpoint, rightfully so, of how it affects a young woman and a man going out there to be productive people into society. But also it's a trickle down effect from this thing, the thing of now the son has to be the protector, the provider. You know what I'm saying? And when he started his family, he trying to go to school. He trying to find his way. And when this is where the parents are supposed to help him find his way, you know, support him while he in school, trade school, or getting out to the real world, he has to take care of his mother. So how can he really focus on the road that he need to be on to be a productive citizen and focus on his mother and try to build himself as a productive man in society and find his way? And then also eventually want to build his family. Like, come on, as soon as you add a woman that's meaningful, she's going, you know, the mother is going to try to alienate her from the situation. So when we start really looking at it, the not having a husband, it really hurts. It really puts more on the son's plate. And don't let him be the only son, because we know the women don't give a fuck. Women ain't sacrificing nothing for real for their mother. Some women will, but for the most part, no. That's usually a man's job. So when you see videos like this, when women don't have husbands, when women, the most important decision that they make in their life is when they decide to have a child, is making sure you got the right guy. And even if you make sure you could do the 100-point check, you still could be wrong. So I'm not saying that it's, you know, but trying to make sure you pick the right guy to do this with, because if it's the wrong guy, it can destroy everything. It can destroy your son's life, your daughter's life, but especially if you putting a more of a burden on your son. He might want to go out to Utah and take this $250,000 job, and he can't take it because, hey, I got to be here for my night. No, you supposed to have a husband. And they see a lot of their sons as husbands. They dress them like they want to dress their husbands. They teach them like they talk to them like they want to talk to their husbands. And then they turn around and they blame their sons and be like, well, this is why I can't keep no man. Because they see you, and I'm telling y'all, man, they blame their children. Oh, this is why I can't. Blueface mama did it. Y'all forgot? Blueface mama did it. I should have hid y'all in the attic and ran off with Shaq. And they say stuff like that, and they act like that ain't supposed to make your children feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is, or it is what it ain't. Hit the link in the description. Follow me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what your girls and guys think in the comment section. Hit the link in the description. Join the Patreon. Peace.
Boy, I had you so me and you could start a family and be happy together. That's why I had you. I didn't have you for you to branch off and create your own. That's not why I had you. I had you so you could sit here and make me happy. I needed a man in my life. I needed a man in my life to make me happy.
You don't let me go outside. You don't let
because
me
I'm protecting you from the world. I'm protecting you. You go outside. You can go outside with me. You don't need to play basketball. Go to college, get a nice degree, and be able to get money to take care of your family.
I don't want to sleep anymore with you. Like it's too much going on.
I don't give a bro. I don't care what you want to do.
I want to go get me.
You're my son. You have to. You're not getting no girlfriend because ain't no girl coming in my house. You will never have no girlfriend. As long as you living with me, you'll never have no girlfriend. I gave you the whole basement. It's all worked out. Everything working in your favor right now. So why are you acting like that? Everything working in your favor. Why are you acting like that? I did everything for you. You hate? You don't love your mom?
Yes,
why are you doing me like that then?
I love you.
Why are you treating me like that?